Never underestimate a silent protector. Sometimes, the people you least expect are the ones ready to stand up for justice. What happened at this gas station started as a moment of fear, but ended as a moment the whole town would never forget. It was late evening, and the sun had almost dipped below the horizon when Emily, a hardworking single mother, pulled into an old gas station off Highway 47. Her 5-year-old son, Liam, sat in the backseat, half asleep, clutching his stuffed dinosaur. Emily had just finished a long shift at the diner and she was exhausted. Her paycheck was barely enough to cover rent and groceries, but she pushed forward every day for her son. As she stepped out to fill her tank, 3 loud motorcycles roared past the station, but she paid no attention. She swiped her card, started pumping fuel, and took a deep breath, grateful for a few quiet seconds. Suddenly, a loud thud shook her car. She turned to see 2 rough-looking men laughing as they slapped the side of her door. One of them, tall with a shaved head, leaned down and peered through the window at her son. "Cute kid," he smirked. "Bet your husband must be proud." Emily swallowed nervously. "Please step away," she said calmly. "My son is scared." The other thug, stockier with a greasy beard, scoffed. "Relax, sweetheart, we're just talking." He moved closer, invading her space. Emily felt her pulse racing. She looked around, no attendant, no customers, just her, alone. One of them grabbed the pump handle from her hand. "How about we fill it for you, darling?" Emily backed away, shielding her son's door. "Stop it," she cried. Liam started crying inside. The men laughed louder. "Awa, mommy's scared." The tall one placed his hand on her shoulder and Emily froze, helpless and terrified. But before he could say another word, a deep rumble echoed in the distance. The kind that vibrates through the chest. She looked up. From the highway entrance, 6 massive motorcycles rolled in. The motorcycles formed a half circle around the gas pump like a shield. Their engines roared, but their presence was silent and terrifying. The thugs froze. From the center bike stepped down a towering man with a gray beard and a leather vest that read Brothers of Valor MC. He took off his helmet slowly, eyes locked on the 2 harassers. "Is there a problem here?" His voice was calm but deadly. The tall thug tried to act tough, just friendly conversation. The biker stepped forward, his boots heavy on the gravel. "Funny, 'cause it looks like fear to me." He glanced at Emily, his expression softening. "Ma'am, did these men touch you or your child?" Emily hesitated, then nodded. That was all it took. Without warning, every biker dismounted at once, moving closer. The thugs stepped back, suddenly outnumbered. One of them tried to talk his way out. "We were just leaving." But the leader lifted a finger. "Not so fast." He turned to Emily. "Do you want to press charges?" She shook her head. "I just want to leave safely." The biker leader looked back at the thugs. "Then you're gonna apologize to her and to the kid." The men, shaking with embarrassment and fear, muttered apologies. The stocky one even stammered, "We didn't mean nothing." The leader stepped closer. "Next time you see a woman alone, you protect, not pray." The thugs nodded and stumbled away to their car, speeding off into the night. Emily's knees almost gave out. She leaned against her car, tears filling her eyes, not from fear but relief. The biker leader knelt to Liam's window and smiled gently. "You okay, buddy?" Liam sniffled and nodded. "Are you superheroes?" The biker chuckled. "Something like that." As Emily thanked them repeatedly, the leader simply said, "You're never alone, not while we're around." They escorted her back to the highway, forming a protective formation around her car until she reached town. From that day on, Emily believed in something new. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear leather and ride in thunder.